Welcome back to Bloomberg Daybreak Europe. nPlan, a British startup that applies AI to the construction industry, has raised $16 million in a Series B funding round, using AI to analyse a data set of hundreds of thousands of past construction schedules. nPlan says it identifies risks and predicts delays in projects before they occur. Joining me now is Dev Amratia, the co-founder and CEO of nPlan. Dev, thank you for coming in bright and early. So you're backed by the likes of Chevron and Shell. Your partners include Chevron and Shell, but also Anglian Water, HS2, Network Rail, and your investors include Google Ventures and Chevron and Local Globe. You've raised this additional capital. What are you going to be doing with that money? How is the business developing? What are the priorities?
Two priorities. The first one is we've already done incredibly well here in our home market, the UK. Fantastic place to have started the business. But scale is really coming in North America for us. So we're flying over the pond to do business there. The Infrastructure Act in the United States, which is in full force of deployment of that capital now, is a fantastic opportunity for us. So that's stage one, or phase one. Right in parallel with that is doubling down on our research efforts. We're the world leader in AI for construction, and we intend to stay that way through investing in our research base.
And to be clear, you have your own models that you've built out on your own proprietary data sets.
Correct. Yeah. It's deep in 750,000 projects of performance data, the largest data set anywhere on the planet that we have access to, and we're the only ones with access to it. And it's an incredible data set that teaches us about how projects perform and gives us this incredible color to help us understand how they're likely to perform. Right? It's this predictive nature that is really exciting in AI today.
There's still a lot of people out there looking for kind of real-term impact of AI. You would say you can make the case for that. Where are you seeing real impact and real cost savings for your clients?
The headline number for nPlan is $1.2 billion of savings delivered to our clients to date. We're a tiny company. We're just getting started. So to put that in perspective, let me give you a real example, Tom. There's a top 5 energy company in the planet. We work on one project with them. That one project, they were headed towards a $100 million loss if they stayed on the path they were on. There was tons of risks that our AI was saying, hey, if you stay on this path, you're headed towards a $100 million loss. Turns out we gave them the insights to take them off that path and onto a $50 million gain. Right? That's a $150 million difference. It took an hour to get to that position on one project. That same company is now rolling us out across their entire global fleet of projects. $20 billion of capital will be deployed under nPlan year on year through one organization.
Okay,
multiply that.
That's a good data point. Give us some more data points in terms of the pace of growth that you're seeing. And is the US now a bigger market for you than the UK? And what level of growth are you expecting to notch up this year?
We've consistently been doubling our business. Doubling gets harder and harder as you keep doubling. But I'm fully confident that we're a $100 billion company sitting in front of you today. The rate at which the real market opportunity, we believe, is in North America. That doesn't mean the UK is tapped out. That doesn't mean Asia has no opportunities in it. There are plenty of large spaces that we can play for. The data center market, the energy markets. These are markets that aren't cooling off anytime soon, as you well report.
What are the biggest obstacles to adoption at this point?
The biggest one, and bearing in mind these are dropping as time is passing with the prevalence of AI, but the biggest one has historically been culture. Most people just don't believe that AI systems can predict such complicated things, right? They can't believe that an AI system might know more than the project team, the experts themselves might know. And it's quite hard. Like even I sometimes struggle to believe that. Sorry?
It can be humbling for those project teams.
Humbling, yes. It can be illuminating.
Right, okay. Look, I want to get your view. You co-authored, or you authored the UK's AI review in 2017.
I did.
In your role with the UK government before you moved back into the private sector. What is your take on the hand-wringing around AI bubble risks? What do you think? With your finger on the pulse, are you concerned about all the money that's being put to play, the circularity in some of these big deals in the US? What's your take?
So AI in construction, to start with my little world, is only just getting started. But you asked a bigger question than that. No, I don't think we're in a bubble. Fortunately, the capital that is being deployed, which is an absolute gobsmacking amount of capital going out into the world to build these data centers and energy for powering the data centers, is a fantastic opportunity for me at nPlan. But as long as value keeps being accrued, and we're demonstrating value, right? Like, we're showing that this isn't just a buzzword, there's real stories of value being delivered. As long as that remains true, and I'm not seeing that tailing off any second now, construction alone is a $12 trillion sector, and I just told you we're just getting started in it. So as long as these things remain true, the underlying foundations of a market to which AI is powering, I think we're okay. And I'm optimistic.
Thank you very much indeed. The optimism's there. Another raise coming through in the priorities as well, the focus on the US market. Dev Amratia, co-founder and CEO of nPlan. Thank you. Now, next week, it is the Bloomberg Tech Summit, meanwhile, here in London, where we'll be examining the